All right, another duty day, another duty dollar, and apparently I'm continuing my tour of Marseilles, Illinois. Today we're eating at Ziggy's Bar and Grill right on Main Street. Coming up. Not quite sure what we're in the mood for. Not quite sure what we're in the mood for, but we're going to see what they got. So let's go eat. Ziggy's Bar and Grill, Marseilles, Illinois.
Critical coaches taking a bite, serving up truth day or night, crunching the flavors, breaking it down, the realest reviews in Foodie Town. Critical coaches, food reviews.
All right, we're inside Ziggy's Bar and Grill, Marseilles, Illinois. That siren that was going off right before I walked in, I guess it's like a test siren or something. I hope it's not a tornado siren. Not sure how the service is going to go here. There's 3 tables in the restaurant. There's only 1 employee. I hope there's a cook in the back, but there's only 1 out front. She seems to be the bartender / server. So we'll let you know how it goes. We'll let you know what we order. And I'll give you honest feedback. Welcome back to Critical Coaches. All right, so the reason I picked here is because when I Googled Italian food near me, this came up. I've got the menu, and there's literally no Italian food on the menu. Maybe Italian dressing. That'd be about it. So we might try some fish tacos today. It's made with breaded Alaskan pollock and a choice of ranch or Ziggy sauce. We're definitely going to try the Ziggy sauce because we're at Ziggy's Bar and Grill. Not sure what it comes with. It says fries, bar chips. I might do the fries. I did some cardio this morning, so I'm going to do the fries. Let you know how it goes, but yeah, she's the only server here, so I think it's going to be slow rolling. Hopefully the cook in the back is fast. We'll go from there. Again, Critical Coaches, Ziggy's Bar and Grill, Marseilles, Illinois. We're going to dig into some fish tacos today, and we'll let you know how it goes. All right, so yeah, so the lady's by herself. Super nice. She had to have someone else bring me the water. Otherwise, that would have been a while. It was a good amount of time before she could take my order. Ordered 3 of the fish tacos. Doesn't come with a side. I could have added fries or something, but the fish is going to be fried. It's enough fried food. She said 3 would be enough. We'll see. We'll see if I get it in time or I can eat. My suggestion is, depending on how full they are, if you're on a lunch break and you're coming to Ziggy's Bar and Lounge, and you have limited time with your lunch break and you walk in, there's more than 3 tables in here, I would turn around and maybe find somewhere else because I'm going to struggle to get my food eaten and to get back to the class that I'm teaching. So we'll see how fast the cook is. It's fish tacos, but I don't know what everyone else ahead of me ordered, so I might have to scarf them down and have spend a little time on the video. But you'll get my honest feedback regardless. You'll get to see the food when it comes out. It's Critical Coaches food reviews, so you'll always get honest opinion, and hopefully you always get to look at the food and decide for yourself whether you want to come eat at Ziggy's in Marseilles, Illinois or not. All right, so welcome back. As 3 fish tacos. Look pretty good. Probably a little heavy on the coleslaw. Corn crisp tortillas. I hate for you to watch me, but first bite, Ziggy sauce was the right choice over ranch. Fish seems cooked perfectly. A couple more bites and we'll know there's odd something in their texture. I'll figure out what it is. we'll get done. We'll give you some feedback and rating, as honest as I can be. All right, so timer wasn't that bad. I kind of hinted that time might be an issue. They got my food out really quickly. I don't know if it was before someone else's. I'm in a separate room. The other room was pretty much full, so she's by herself. But the cook got my food out pretty quick. Found out what the weird texture was. It was the actual tortilla. One of the few times I've seen a fish taco served in a flour tortilla that was kind of heated up, but more basically just waxy. So every bite is tortilla. Once you get past that, the fish was breaded and cooked really nicely. The coleslaw was nice. The Ziggy sauce was nice. It's a shame about the tortilla because that's the vessel that the rest of the food comes in. So it should have been like an 8 or 9 fish taco. Best I can give it's a 7 out of 10. Her busting her butt and me ended up having enough time to eat my tacos and get back to my class on time. I'm not going to, everything else is fine. It's a nice atmosphere. I'm not going to really show you around, but in the room I'm in, there's shuffleboard and a pool table. And the other room's more dining. You can tell it's a bar, and they probably have more business at night. But people are here at lunchtime, so they know. Half the menu is burgers. A third of the rest of the menu was wings and appetizers. And then they had some stuff here and there, like the fish tacos, shrimp tacos. I think there was a steak on there. So not a bad place overall. Ziggy's Grill and Bar. Excuse me. Marseilles, Illinois. Right on Main Street. 7 out of 10. Solid 7 out of 10. Fish tacos are good. If you can nail fish tacos in a mom and pop type small establishment on Main Street, Marseilles, Illinois, the rest of the food might have a chance to be pretty good. So give it a try. Don't give it a try. But if you like the video, definitely hit like, subscribe if you'd like to see more of these videos. I've put out a bunch. Feedback is appreciated. Like I always say, if this keeps you to make a decision either to come here or not come here based on my feedback, then that's the video's meant to do. So will I ever see that feedback? Nope. So feedback I can see is better. But I'll keep making them until I literally get 0 views, which will be hard because I force my family to watch them. Anyways, Critical Coaches, food reviews, restaurant review of Ziggy's Bar and Lounge, Marseilles, Illinois, right on Main Street, 7 out of 10. Catch you next time on Critical Coaches Food Reviews. Thank you for watching. So, quick update on Ziggy's Bar and Restaurant. Ziggy's Bar and Lounge. I apologize. I was in kind of hurry. They got the food out on time. Everything was awesome. I went because I couldn't afford to wait for her to get to my table. She was putting someone else's order in to pay my bill. I went up to the bar, and the lady come running from her table to make sure that she paid for my meal. I'm assuming because I'm in uniform. She recognized the rank. Her table thanked me for my service, and they paid for my fish tacos. So I just wanted to throw that in there. It doesn't change the 7 out of 10 for the restaurant, which I think for like a private owned mom and pop type place is pretty good. Really small, quaint, family type environment. I'm sure when it's the bar part, maybe not a family type environment. But that was just a quick update. I thought that was important to say about some of the residents of Marseilles, Illinois, and where they choose to eat. Again, Ziggy's on Main Street. I would say I would go, especially if you have a little bit of extra time. And I'm only here for another day, so I won't get a chance to go back. But if I could, I would go try their burgers. If they can nail fish tacos like that, minus the tortilla, I would try one of their burgers. Anyways, out again from Critical Coaches Food Reviews, and hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.